Okay, hello everyone. How are you doing? Happy Thursday. And actually, as I mentioned earlier, in Thailand is Thai New Year. So I would like to say Happy New Year to everyone here as well. And my name is Pam. I am very happy to be here with all of you today as your class monitor. And warmly welcome everyone to Thursday meditation class. I see a lot of new friends today. Warmly welcome again. And today we are very lucky to have Mang John as our teaching Mang. He will begin the session with some wisdom talk and then followed by guided meditation. And before ending the program, we will have Q&A session as usual, where you can ask questions or sharing your meditation experiences. I believe everyone are ready. And without further ado, may I invite everyone pay respect to Mang John by bowing 3 times. Let's bow. Second bow. And third bow. And may I please invite Mang John to begin the session. Thanks.
Hello, everyone. Thank you, Pam, for your warm introduction. And hello, everybody here, including Li Shuwi, Lucas, Janet Lee, Yoon, DJ Botox, Iman, Gordson Tan. If you're not feeling well today, hopefully you get well soon. Tien Ai Sen, and Michael, and Adesina Agerele, and everyone in Ibadan Peace Club of Nigeria. So on the other side of the world. So including, I guess, many people here, Precious Gold and Adeyinka and Busalo. And we have Jessie as well, and Funmi Layo, and all the rest. So today, before we begin the meditation, I like something to share with you. If you remember, last time we talked about how we can improve our meditation and the differences between two states, when the mind is not ready and when the mind is more refined, that you will need to spend the first period of your meditation to clean your mind. Today, I like to talk a little bit, the topic will be slightly different than what we talked before. So instead of talking about the quality of the meditation, we will come back a little bit to talk about the qualifications of being a good meditator. If you want to be a good meditator, well, even though you're not like a serious meditator, maybe you will consider improving your meditation at some point. It's like you want to have your mind being able to stay with you the whole time, not to be easily distracted. It's like you have your mind under control, and that could be achieved if you are a good meditator. And today, we're going to talk about the 5 qualifications of how we can improve our meditation by being a better meditator. And these 5 is, the first one, we need to have faith. When we have faith, we will be able to have, better meditation. The first one is faith. Faith is what we actually need in our meditation. But when we talk about this faith, it's not about, we talk about how like we have faith in God or anything like that. Faith in meditation, it's about how you believe the meditation is gonna be something you need. Some people, when they meditate, they were forced to meditate, and that is not about having faith in meditation. Maybe you have seen, or you try to persuade some of your friends to meditate, right? And even if your friends would come and join the session, but if he or she doesn't have the willingness to meditate on their own, the effectiveness of the meditation, including the meditation guide, will be just half or not as effective as you have the faith. So how can we cultivate this faith then? We can cultivate the faith by understanding the benefits of the meditation. And maybe at some point, we have deepened our inner peace so that we realize and receive the amount of inner peace we get from the meditation. And that makes us feel more confident in the practice. And when you meditate with faith, like, if anyone will be here for the first time, maybe you look at me and say, who is this monk talking? That is not 100% confident yet. But if you are totally, you have no questions, you have no doubt, you have nothing skeptical about the meditation at all. That is the meaning of having faith. That's the qualification number one. Qualification number two, you need to be healthy. If you want to be a good meditator, then we need two things. First, healthy body, and second, unworried mind. If your body is not healthy, you will not be able to forget the body easily, because meditation is an inner journey. You need to go within yourself, and that can only be possible when you can forget about your body totally. So suppose that you close your eyes and then you have headache, you have shoulder ache, you have stomach pain, you have legs pain, and you keep thinking about them. You can't totally disconnect from the physical body to go to the inner journey, inner bodies, inner layers within ourselves. So number two, you need to have healthy body. And, as a monk, I also need to exercise as well, even though I don't like exercising very much. But this is something that I do regularly. Like, if I have time, I will do every single day exercise. But if I do not have time, like I have sessions to cover, I have to travel, I have to do something else, then maybe 1 or 2 times a week, I will do my own exercise just to make sure that I'm healthy. Number 3, very interesting, not to be boastful. Boastful, like, to keep exaggerating yourself. If you meditate, you have good meditation, chances are that people having better and better and better meditation will talk less and less and less about their result. It's not like if you have better meditations, you're going to tell the world that I'm the best meditator. That's totally the opposite. The better your meditation is, or the better your meditation has become, the more humble you are. You're not going to exaggerate yourself. You're not going to show the world, hey, I meditate better than anyone else. That is not the case. So if you see someone who tries to exaggerate that, I have very good meditation, maybe his or her meditation is not that good. So it's the opposite of being boastful. It's being more humble, being more polite, and have more humility. Number 4, then you have to persevere to have great endeavor. So if you want to have better meditation, of course, you need to persevere more. Well, not to meditate in this posture, like the graphic, this is just to demonstrate how people will persevere more to have, stronger body, to exercise more. But when we meditate, we close our eyes, we sit down, and we do that several times a day. We even try to do it when our eyes close and when our eyes open. That is great endeavor. And the last one for today, we need to have wisdoms to, be able to understand what could be potential causes of any meditation obstacles we face, if we have a lot of wandering thoughts, then we can eventually tell ourselves that maybe because we watch too much movies before we meditate, maybe because we use too much of the social media, or maybe because we eat too much, so we have the sleepy mind, that wisdom is going to help us to overcome meditation obstacles. So again, these are about the 5 qualifications. We will come back to this when our meditation finishes. Okay, so the first one, we need to have the faith. The second one, healthy body. The third one, not to be boastful. The fourth one, number 4, we need to have great endeavor, to persevere more, to put more effort, to keep thinking about it and want to try more. And number 5, also we need to have wisdom, so we understand what can be potential improvement that we can do to improve our meditation. All right, so now we're ready for our meditation. Let's begin our meditation together. Okay, so I hope you find yourself comfortable sitting posture. You can look at our friends from Ibadan, Peace Club of Nigeria, and they look comfy on their seat, waving hands as well. Very well. Okay, so now let's begin and close our eyes softly and gently. We close our eyelids softly and gently. Then we relax all the muscles in the body from the top of our head down to our tiptoes. Spend a moment to relax. We relax the muscles. We begin with the muscles of our forehead. Relax the muscles on our face. The muscles of our cheek and our chin. Feel the flow of relaxation spreading to our neck, our shoulders, our arms, our hands, down to your fingertips. Relax the muscles of our torso, from our chest to our abdomen, our hips, our thighs, our knees, down to our feet, all the way to the tips of our toes until you feel completely relaxed in every part of your body. And when you are feeling more relaxed, we're not gonna worry about our body any longer. I would like you to pay attention to your breath by breathing in and out and stay with the breath, both inhalation and exhalation. The mind will withdraw itself from all distractions as it is now, staying with the breath. But we might be distracted. It's very normal that the mind will jump to distractions. You're not doing anything wrong. But it will take a while for the mind to calm down. It's like you want to slow down a fast moving car, but the car won't stop immediately. But if you keep coming back to the method, observation of your breath, and keep doing it again and again, you'll be able to naturally calm the mind down. It might take a bit longer, but it won't take forever. Amidst the thunderstorm, the rain will stop eventually. So keep coming back to your breath and adjust your breathing. Allow it to become as soft as you can, as gentle as you can, as slow as you can. And when the mind can stay more with the breath, it will feel lighter. Then your mind is ready to stay still inside the body. Then I would like you to pay attention to the turning point of the breath. Breathe in as deep as you can. And stay with the airflow arriving the deepest turning point. Around the middle of your abdomen. When you breathe as gentle as you can, the mind will arrive and touch the middle of your abdomen in the softest way possible. Let us be well aware of the moment, the feeling at the center of the body. The feeling can be comparable to a bird's feather floating down from the sky. And finally land on top of a calm water surface without disturbing the calmness of the water surface. That's how soft your mind can feel at the center of your body. And by piggybacking your breath to the center of the body again and again, we feel more familiar, staying still at the body center, maintain your consciousness around the center of the body, and at some point your mind will remain mostly there, and you do not need to depend on your breath to get there any longer. You can breathe naturally and maintain your consciousness at the center of the body, maintain the mind there as long as we can, as continuously as we can. Then I would like you to repeat a mantra internally by imagining that the mantra voice expands from the center of the body. And you can choose between clear and bright, clear and bright, clear and bright, or Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang, Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Repeat the mantra as if there is a wider speaker playing this soothing voice from within you uninterruptedly. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang. Samma means the right way, and Arahang means the purest state of your mind. All together, it's like you're telling yourself you're on the right way to clean and purify your mind. Samma Arahang 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 And in addition to repeating the mantra, you may visualize an image and let it become the mind's landmark. You may choose between the sun, the full moon, a water drop, a crystal ball, or a bubble. Choose one image you're most familiar with and visualize like a dream. Like you are dreaming about it, as thin as a dream. It doesn't matter how clearly you can visualize. It's okay, even the image looks completely blurry. Continue repeating the mantra and visualizing the image internally so that the mind has no chance of thinking about anything else. But even if it will, there's no problem being distracted from time to time. We just return to the center. Visualize a meditation image and repeat the mantra. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. You may continue visualizing the meditation image and feel content in whatever result your mind can come up with. Even the image looks completely blurry. That is alright. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. Samma Arahang. I will leave you to stay on your own in this moment of inner peace. So you are in the sea of serenity, or in the space full of tranquility. On your own, for a while. Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Samma Arahang Feel content in whatever experiences you are dealing with at the moment whether the mind is still or it is still agitated. Just observe and feel content. And that's how the mind will become more refined. Tell yourself, whatever doesn't matter. What matters the most is how the mind can stop still and feel a little more neutral. And with the mind staying still at the center of the body, it has absorbed an amount of peace energy that you can share to everyone. You may begin by imagining that the peace energy expands in all directions. Spread your love, your kindness to everyone, around you. in the same room or the same building. It doesn't matter who they are, what they do. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the inner peace you are sharing. Then you may imagine you are sharing peace energy further to everyone in your city. It doesn't matter who they are. To many that you know, and plenty that you don't. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy you are sharing. Now imagine you are sharing the peace energy to everyone in your country. It doesn't matter who they are. May all of them be happy. May all of them be free from sadness. May all of them feel the peace energy. You are sharing. And you're sharing this peace energy to everyone in the world, to all countries, regardless of who they are, what they do, where they live. May all of them be happy. May everyone in the world be free from all kinds of pains and dangers. May all of them feel the peace energy you sharing. Share your love, your kindness to all living beings, to all animals, all insects that are in the sky, on earth, under the ground, in the sea, or deep in the ocean. May all living beings be happy. May they all be free from sadness, pains, and danger. May they feel the peace energy you're sharing. Spread your love, your kindness, your peace energy on your own for a while. And now, our meditation is coming to an end. You may take a deep breath in and out few times. Breathe in, breathe down. Long, softly, slowly. Feel the environment, everyone and everything around you. And once you feel you're ready, you may softly, slowly open your eyes while listening to my blessing. สัพเพพุทธาภลปัตตาปัจเจกานัญจยังพลังอรหันตานัญจะเตเจนระคังพันธามิสัพพโสเตอัทลทาสุขิตาวิรุณหาพุทธศาสเนอโรคาสุขิตาโหทะสหสพเพหิยาติภิสัพพพุทธานุภาเวนะสัพพธัมมานุภาเวนะสัพพสังฆานุภาเวนะสัทธาโสธีภวันตุเต May all your wishes be fulfilled. Sape purentu sankappa. May all of your dreams become true. Janto Panaraso Yatha, like the full moon in the night sky. Manicho de Raso Yatha, or similar to a flawless crystalsphere. So, welcome back. So, I hope that you had a pleasant, beautiful, lovely sessions. So, if you are able to switch on your camera, we can take a photo together and show me your happy, smiling faces. If you doze off a little bit, you can wipe some saliva off your face so that now we can take.
Thank you so much, Mang John. So I believe everyone have a good feelings and ready to share your inner peace smile to all the friends here. Let's smile. Cheers. Happy. Smiling. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful smile. And moving on, we're going to have a Q&A session. So feel free to type down in the chat box if you would like to ask questions or sharing your meditation experiences. May I transition back to Mang John, please?
Okay, so maybe you can share a little bit on how your meditation went, especially today. If you like to share your experiences, you'd like me to confirm your experience, you'd like to ask any questions, now it's time to do that. Like, for example, maybe you heard people type Songkran, what is it about? Actually, today is a traditional Thai New Year. So it's like one of the hottest day of the year, and people have water fight. No. Actually, in the old tradition, people will give respect to elders by pouring water to their hands as a way to show respect. Usually we do that every Thai New Year day, and that's called Songkran, and probably you hear and you see people type this word. So hopefully you had some moment in your meditation. Today we meditated for 50 minutes, the same length that we did last time. How was your meditation? Were you able to, at some point, keep your mind free from all thoughts? Maybe some seconds, some minutes. Okay, if you do regularly meditation, maybe you can do up to several minutes of stillness. There might be some distractions. That's because we were yet to reach the purest state of the mind. But if you are able to at least feel some calmness, some stillness, and then you went from a cold state to a refined state, then today you can consider collecting some points from these sessions. Maybe not 10 out of 10, maybe 7 out of 10, maybe 6 out of 10. More than half is good. Oh, 4 out of 10 is still good. 2 out of 10, maybe we can do better. Hopefully not 0 out of 10, right? So some people said about the lecture, I will make a conclusion on that part later on, okay? Vanessa, 6 out of 10. Good Suntan, 3 out of 10. And I heard that she got sick today. Probably that's why the body is not ready. Julio, 7 out of 10. Excellent. So we were lazy to type the experience, and that's how we express our meditation using some numbers, right? Tian I Sen, she felt like dreaming with consciousness, very light, especially when radiating loving kindness. The radiations of pure energy go or went to all over the world. Like 10 out of 10, excellent. And then we have Fang Fak Benro. It was refreshing, very good, very happy. Fak Benro also give 10 out of 10. That's good. Janet Lee, 8 out of 10. Desina, 9 out of 10. Great. Dunyano, 9 out of 10. Okay. You know, this is not about competing. It's just about evaluating ourselves a little bit. And eventually, we understand ourselves the best. We understand if today you had some moment that your mind didn't think about anything at all, and you can stay for some seconds, some minutes, that's already a lot of points. Because usually in our days, the mind doesn't have any chance to stop at all. We keep thinking the whole time. And the matter of worst, we can't stop the mind racing from one thought, the other thoughts, again and again and again. We can't even finish one thought and it moves to the second thought already. We can't finish the second thought, it moves to the third thought already. And then in an hour, we can think of 100 different things without being able to stop at all. So today, if you manage to stop your mind at some point for some seconds, then this is considered very good, winning sessions, okay? Tolani, 7 out of 10, very good. Elsa, a little bit distracted, okay, no problem. Olutu Miwa, it was a good session, it's a bit distracted, okay, 5 out of 10, no problem. Katarina Kumar, 4 out of 10, fell asleep a few times, but pleasant. Not well today, okay? The body has to be healthy and the meditation will become stronger. Okay, Pam say very great session today. Many light thoughts, but the mind went quiet at some point, especially the loving kindness part. Okay, it's not about, you know, having no distraction at all, but it's about being able to maybe at some point went from being so distracted into being a bit more calm. That transition counts as a point. If you have that transition several times, then you can count how many times you had such transition. If that is 5 times, then you have 5 points. If that's 10 times, you already have 10 points. You know, that transition from coarse to refine, which means you already have won. And if you keep winning, then you're the moment that you can trump over distractions will become longer. Okay. All right. So I like to conclude a little bit on what we talk about today. We talk about the quality of our meditation, which depends on our qualifications as a meditator. You know, there are 5 qualifications. You want to be a good meditator. If you want to improve, if today you have 4 out of 10, but in a long run, you want to have 7 out of 10. It's like today, maybe you are on your community league, but maybe one day you want to compete in a Premier League. Then you need to pay attention to these 5 qualifications. First, you need to have the faith. It's not like someone forced you to come to meditate today, right? Like, come on, if you don't meditate, you'll be in trouble. No one forced you to be here. Then you already have some faith. You believe that to some extent, meditation helps you to feel better. If not the best today, maybe you have cleaned your mind. You know, we know that going to the dentist, we have the pain, right? But you go to dentist, you go to see your dentist anyway, because you know that if you don't go to see your dentist, if you don't have your teeth clean, you're gonna have bigger problem. And that fate, you know that, okay, in this meditation, you're gonna have distractions, but if you don't meditate, it's gonna be even worse. That faith in meditation, understanding of the benefits, and as well believing that it's going to help you to calm your mind, to clean your mind and remove unwanted thoughts, help you to control the mind better, that faith will be already 50% of the power. And we're going to talk about different topics about this improving meditation, different qualifications, but usually many of them consist of faith. This is not about having faith in God. That's about something else. But this is about believing that meditation will help you, that you believe, you are totally confident that if today is going to help you to find more peace and remove some garbages to some extent. If in many countries, when you go to see your dentist, they say, oh, one time not enough, come next time. And you have to pay a lot as well, but you don't have to pay to meditate. That's a good thing, right? But then you have to come back, because today we have cleaned your mind. Not totally, because some part of the mind has some dirt that stick to its core, and that takes longer time to clean. Maybe today, not totally, okay? Second, being healthy. Again, if you want to have good meditation, the best meditation, you need two things: healthy body and unworried mind, okay? The mind, well, if you can make yourself unworried, that's the best. But if not yet, then maybe you consider to make yourself a little healthier. Because if you're not healthy, when you close your eyes, you have headache, you have stomach and neck pain and stomach pain, and all your body feels pain, then you keep thinking about your body. You can't disconnect from your body and go inside of yourself. And as well, at some point, you're going to face some meditation obstacles, like a lot of thoughts and some little discomfort. It's like mental detoxification, that you feel some poison coming out from your mind, and that requires you to have more patience. That patience, if you have healthy body, you're going to have more patience for that. Okay. Number three, not boastful. Like, if you have good meditation, you say you have good meditation, but if you don't have good meditation, you don't say that you have good meditation. You understand what I mean? Some people, when they talk about how good their meditation is, well, that's pretty much the opposite of what we talk here. Because usually people who have good meditation, they tend to be more humble. They tend to talk less. They won't actually share very much how their meditation have been, because they know that the depth of the meditation sometimes cannot be expressed to people who are unaware of how it is. Then they tend to stay a bit more humble, more silent, not to be boastful and not to exaggerate. So chances are that people who really talk a lot, like, I'm doing my job, I have to talk a lot now. Otherwise, no one will talk, right? So, but to talk about that meditation, so I'm the best meditation in the world, and you're not. Because this is the third qualification. It's better to practice than talking. Instead of trying to talk about a meditation, like, if you do this, this is going to be like that and something like that, then do your practice. And once you get it done, you have the inner peace that can be only felt by you, even though you try to talk to the people, but they don't understand. So usually good meditators will just keep this to themselves and not to exaggerate. But they can understand among themselves if they are on the same power, same level, then, like we really have very enriching and very enjoyable conversations when we talk among good meditators. But for people who are not in the same league, we tend to remain rather quiet and silent and humble about our meditation. And fourth, great endeavor. You don't have to meditate in this posture, but this actually just to show that people who is gonna excel in meditation, they're gonna persevere more. It's not like they will meditate only when they close their eyes. But when they open their eyes, they keep their mind centered. Probably have heard about being at the center, keep the mind at the center. They try to do that all the time. They will think about, okay, maybe next week I'm going to meditate more. Or maybe next time I do something so that I'm not going to fall asleep in my meditation. And maybe next week or next month, I try to be more mindful so that I don't have a lot of thoughts when I begin my meditation. That's great endeavor. And the last one is to have wisdoms so that you know what to improve. And you're not going to get stuck with the same obstacle forever, but you are able to find some solutions. You're able to tell yourself that some behaviors are not, they are no. If you do them, you might become clouded. Don't do them. And you're going to do some actions, something that will make your mind clear, like to smile more, to talk to only positive people, and not to associate yourself with negative people or something like that. That's the wisdoms. The wisdom is to prepare your mind before the meditation, and as well to be able to solve the problems of your meditation to some extent by yourself. So these are the 5 qualifications. We have a questions when coughing. No, not really a question. Okay. Faith in the teaching monks? Yes, to some extent. Because if you got skeptical about me, for example, and then you meditate, is he gonna hypnotize me? Is he gonna brainwash me? Then you don't actually get to the point that you forget about me, right? Because you keep thinking about me. He's gonna brainwash me? Is he gonna hypnotize me? That is not the faith. Okay, so it's actually having the faith in the meditation itself, in the guide, in the teaching monk, and everything. So, well, then that, in addition to these 5, we're gonna have 5 more, because actually this topic is about 10, but we have only time enough for 5. And that's why you need to come back next week for another 5 on Monday. Okay, we will have another 5 on Monday. That will fulfill and make the whole picture complete, because now you're talking about the teaching monk. Well, this part is about yourself, and the other 5, they are about the environment, including the monk, including the teaching monk. And that you have qualified teaching monk, you're blessed, right? So this is about 10. 5 yourself, 5 the environment, and that makes the perfect setting for improving your meditation. Okay. All right, so I hope that you got something today, and it's a pleasure to guide and to meditate with you. If today you have a pleasant meditation sessions, then this is not only about your meditation today. It's something that you have been doing in the past weeks, giving some fruits today. If today your score is less than 5, no problem, because you are building up your stillness. And this become a solid building block that takes longer time to give the fruit. But if you keep coming to this, I'm pretty sure, it's going up and down like this. But for sure, one day you'll be able to keep your mind calmer, stiller for most of the session for sure. Okay, so thank you very much. And I pass the mic to Pam.
Thank you so much to Mang John. Just a great session, and it's really beneficial tip sharing as well. So I would like to invite everyone pay respect to Mang John by bowing 3 times. Let's bow. Second bow. And third bow.
Sadhu, may you all be happy, healthy, may you all be wise, may you have the wisdoms to overcome all obstacles in your life. May all your wishes be fulfilled. May all your dreams become true. May you be protected from all kinds of dangers. And may you be away from negative people. And every time you meditate, may you attain the inner peace, the deep true peace that we call the Dhammakaya within, without delay. Sadhu.
Sadhu, and thank you so much for a wonderful blessing and spending your valuable time to guiding and sharing your knowledge with us. And looking forward to see everyone again on next Monday for another 5 qualifications. So let's come and bring more friends to join and have a wonderful time to each other. So have a great day in wherever you are. Take care. Bye.
By DJ Botox, by Ibadan, Peace Club of Nigeria, everybody there, by Elsa Marine, and Long, and Janet Lee, and Jesse Uy, and Juraiwan, and Tian Ai Sen, and Iman, and Vanessa, and Lee Shu Wee, and Edwin Tang, and Katarina Kumar, and Yoon, and Gur Suan Tan, and Ayomi Tan, Michael, and Uluwa Seun, and Arce Dina, and Christine Thompson, and Adunayo, and Busolar, and Ikban Bodayo, and Jan, and David, and Sam Fang, and Precious Gold, and Adeholar, and Ruth, and Gio, and Omotolani, and Ibunulua, and Utu Tomiwa, and Folajuan, and Jesu Tofumi, and Inioluar, and Tolani, and Fumilayo, and Omowunmi. Okay. Yes, thank you and see you later. Bye.